Hello and welcome to the All Night Gamers Podcast, episode 274. Hi, hello, hi. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us for another edition of the show, a special edition of the show, collector's edition of the show. 10 years of All Night Gamers, not the show, but of this
The
idea,
group.
this group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah. I it was kind of like being hit by a train when you sent that message. It was like, hey, by the way, this episode is 10 years. Like,
This
oh
episode
my
is 10 years.
god, we're
I
so
thought
old,
it was the
guys.
podcast.
We're so old.
Literally.
Uh, and then in like 5 minutes,
Absolutely
we're going to
insane.
be talking about 20 years.
Mhm.
That's scary. Um, Also, late happy 4th of July to you fellas and everyone listening.
Yeah.
What did you
Fourth
guys,
of July.
let's do that for small talk. What did you guys do for the 4th?
Uh, Chilled, but we did because it
So
rained hard. But we did go
it,
watch Epcot special fireworks yesterday.
How
yeah, we,
was?
we went and saw him on the 5th. It was good. It was good. We
Oh,
stood in between
loud.
where we stood in between the barges and the American pavilion, which is where they set off like all the all their extra fireworks. Didn't think about that when I picked the spot. So we were right in the middle of the action. It was very loud, but it was also not crowded, which the other side very much was. So, win some, lose some. Um, and I went to Magic on the 3rd because the original plan was to go to Magic and then go to Epcot and then if we wanted to do the fireworks as a group because Alex and Chelsea were blocked out, um, then we would do it. We would have done it yesterday, which we did.
Mhm.
But I went on the 3rd for Magic. Uh, Absolute madhouse,
I believe it.
as expected. Not nearly as bad as the 4th. I saw the photos from the 4th, just for like the Air Force flyover. There were more people for the Air Force flyover than there were standing around for the fireworks the night before. So glad I didn't go to that. That would not have been fun.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, nice.
yeah, and we also learned how bad cricket reacts to fireworks,
Mm.
especially
Yeah,
when they're fired.
I've seen a lot of content of dogs being drugged. Not like in a harmful way, like a small dose of
No, but
gabapentin
like,
for
yeah,
anxiety because of
Mm-hmm.
that.
yeah,
You went to the
very,
lake,
yeah.
right?
You went to the lake.
Yeah, actually, Jacob was there. They brought their dog, and he was drugged that evening.
Smart.
Uh,
It's for the best.
yeah. So, yeah, I went to the lake. Um, it was good. It was a very mild 4th of July as far as the ones I've had there. But that's kind of a nice thing. I enjoyed it being a little more calm, a little less hectic. Was able to do some fishing. Didn't catch anything. Jewel caught a fish. Um,
Yo,
went on the boat. Um, and got hammered.
Thanks.
I also stayed up till 4 in the morning, and I haven't done that in I don't know, man, 6 years. Probably COVID sometime.
Mhm.
did you stay? I mean, for me, whatever. I work weird hours. Why were you up at 4 a.m.?
Well, I don't know. I just the party goes on.
True, I guess.
Party goes on. True.
I mean,
Yeah.
we were literally like partying in the pool until like 3 in the morning, and then everyone was like, "Okay, it's 3 in the morning. We should probably go to bed." And I had to, clean up shop and shut down the pool and do this, do that. And then Jewel and I went and sat out on the pier for like 10 minutes by ourselves. It was extremely quiet. It was so nice. So by the time I actually got to bed, it was like 4 in the morning. But
Yeah,
it was worth it.
makes
I
sense.
did feel like driving home did kind of suck, but it was worth it.
Mhm.
I took 2 different naps that day,
Nice.
and I'm only just now really feeling back to normal. So,
Understandable.
like 100%. But it was good. It was good. We had a good time.
And then Cooper,
Well,
what you do?
we made Kaneka burgers. They it's like beef and Kaneka meat like
Ooh,
smushed
bro, we
together.
had Kaneka dogs.
Oh, it's tough.
Love Kaneka.
No, I love Kaneka. I'm a big Kaneka guy.
As
I'm a like
if you live in Auburn for any amount of time, or really anywhere in like
Alabama, really.
yeah,
Alabama.
yeah.
At some
And even
point,
then, like it
you get
used
into
to.
used to it.
It's only just now you can find it in Huntsville. It used to be a lot harder to find up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But now that
We
it's
can
kind of
find it
picking
down
on,
here.
it's catching on.
There's a.
Cooper, we can hear you breathing.
Is it heading towards Rowville and Excel? So there's the little factory thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
the Kaneka
Yeah.
store.
out in Kaneka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
We
My
should
mom.
guys.
You go.
You go ahead.
No, you first.
Okay, I was gonna say we should do an A&G trip to Kaneka County, bro.
I'll go. My mom is obsessed with that place.
Oh, really?
Obsessed. They've been so many times. She has all sorts of merch, and they sell all sorts of stuff that like they only make right there.
Makes sense.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Because the employee really hyped up some of the special things that were only in the store when we were last there.
Yeah. So I'm down. Time to go.
Just gotta find some time.
I'll say. I mean, boys are coming at the end of this month.
Another
Actually.
month. Yeah.
And yeah, like we said, July 8th, 2016, which is the day this episode comes out, is 10 years of us doing things, us doing really cringe things publicly on the internet that no one likes.
Oh.
Nobody likes or listens to, but you know we keep doing it.
It's therapy.
Yes.
We've discussed.
Hold on, those episodes have been taken down for a reason.
No, they're still technically available, just not publicly.
We can watch ourselves be cringe.
We enjoy being able to get jobs.
Don't say it
Yeah.
like that.
Don't put it like that.
It's not that bad. Somebody wouldn't be able to get a job off those, but it's not us.
You know,
Don't put it like that either.
Oh
We're
my
gonna have
god,
to
dude.
cut all this
Dude,
out.
we gotta kill Cameron.
at one point I was when we were looking for a tidbit, I was scrolling through our old pinned messages to be like, what's something from forever ago?
Oh yeah.
And there's some good things in there, but I'm gonna save those for later because that's
Yeah.
show related and not like A&G related or
Mhm.
adjacent. So yeah, yet another week, yet another headline about Microsoft laying off people. Microsoft's laying off like 5,000 people now.
Which is crazy. You know, someone pointed out it's kind of shocking they haven't laid off any of the Mojang employees yet.
It's coming.
It probably
But
is, but
it
huge
also helps
surprise.
that Mojang has what? A team of 300?
It's a small team and it's literally the biggest game of all time.
Yeah, they don't
Well,
need to worry about
That
anyone at
does help
Mojang.
significantly.
Well, they only work like once a week, a year, Cooper.
Dude, genuinely, they lock in for the April Fool's update and then go, here's one little new wood, one little new Bob. We
Oh,
call
okay.
it-
They have about 1,500 employees. All right, I was way
Oh,
off.
that's a lot higher than I thought. I was
That's
thinking like
about half of
grand max.
what Microsoft just fired.
Yeah, literally.
I wonder if I'm thinking, but this says that's across all their locations: Stockholm, London, Shanghai, Tokyo, and Redmond. So I'm
Wow.
wondering the number I was thinking is closer to like Sweden number.
Bro, who works at Mojang Shanghai? That's wild.
Probably translators.
You know, you hear that, Nadella? We can fire like half of them, so 750 people for Mojang. Got to cut costs.
Stock prices go up.
Literally, we are going to have the best quarter of all time. Just ignore the next one.
From Double Fine, quote, "We're thankful to everyone at Xbox for 7 great years together." That's a lie. And for working with us to reach an outcome which preserves our history and culture and returns ownership of our games to us. Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Quote, "We need to change course. Bethesda boss tells staff the company must focus on our strongest franchises as Xbox layoffs hit hard." What are they? I mean, are they not focusing on their strongest franchises?
No, because if they were, we would have had Elder Scrolls 6 by now.
True. But in the same way as GTA 5 doesn't stop making money, Skyrim doesn't stop making money.
True.
Or more like
Oh, so
Elder
we're just
Scrolls
going to get
Online, I guess.
another. We're just going to get another Skyrim re-release. Perfect. It's what I've always wanted.
From IGN, Xbox is not healthy, but losing all of this talent is not the cure. Um,
IGN can have some opinions that are really wrong, but in this case, they are really, really right.
so as stated already, Double Fine is going independent. Um, Compulsion Games is also going independent. Microsoft is selling Ninja Theory and Undead Labs. From
Yep.
Jason.
Microsoft is like, we need,
Cash.
we need.
Cold, hard cash.
Who did they buy? They bought Call of Duty's maker.
Activision.
Yeah,
Rockstar? Oh,
no, they did not buy Rockstar. GTA would be exclusive, or at least they would try to make it exclusive
for a while, yeah.
Imagine if you could only get GTA 6 on Xbox.
Oh my god.
What kind of
you
world is
know,
that?
Oof.
Thankfully, not one we live in.
At least you'd be
No,
able to get it
Microsoft
physically in the future,
True.
maybe.
in theory.
For now.
Microsoft really, with all of these sales and some other headlines in this, is like, we only need Activision.
We need Call of
And
Duty and World
is
of Warcraft
i30
Online.
Yeah, War and Candy Crush. Who
True.
makes Halo? That's i30 343, something like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was Bungie, and then that switched to 343, who was created by Microsoft for the sole purpose of making Halo games.
Yeah. And
What
they
is my
need whoever
purpose?
makes
You make Halo games. Oh my god.
they need
Oh.
Forza's maker. They need the
Uh,
Gears of War guy, and that's it. Well, and I guess Microsoft,
Playhouse
Mojang.
Games,
Yeah,
Turn 10 Studio, something. There's a couple of them.
and they need Mojang because they can't give up the moneymaker, but
Yeah.
also this gives us so much data. People will say
Mm,
anything in this game.
they sure do love being able to sell data.
Telemetry.
hmm
From Jason Schreier, studios in the Bethesda organization like id Software and ZeniMac Online, the people of Doom and Elder Scrolls Online, respectively, are not shutting down but are cutting a significant number of staff this morning, per sources.
Oh, Epic.
Sick. No, not Epic. It's Blizzard. Bethesda.
Oh, my mistake.
Then give it time, Epic will also fire more people.
Ooh, this is a good one. Xbox wanted 77 million Game Pass subscribers by 2026. Today it has less than half that.
Good.
But you
'cause
know
they
what's
grew
crazy?
it.
That still means they have like, so what?
30
Half would be
million.
like 33 million, so it's probably around 30
Yeah.
million. 30
That's
million
crazy.
people subscribe to Game Pass.
That's insane. It's
That's
so ass now. It used to be pretty
huge.
good. It's so ass now.
Well, also,
That's
like,
But you've always got those
what
people
are
who
you?
won't cancel.
true.
True. Yeah.
And like,
30.
isn't Call of
Like,
Duty in one of the higher tiers?
Yes.
Yeah.
There are people who will subscribe just for Call of Duty.
Okay, but at what point does it become cheaper to just pay for the game itself? Probably right after it goes on sale, right?
Approximately 3 months if you don't consider the game going on sale.
Yeah.
About 3 months of Game Pass would equal the price of one game. So
You really just have to play
But
multiple
from
games
those
in a month
people's
to make it
perspective,
worthwhile.
exactly, they'll just play another game as well and be like, "Well, I'm getting my money's worth," even if
But
they
are
only play that
they?
game for
No.
like 5 minutes. And they're really, I mean, probably not. It goes up like every few months in price or to a year max.
um bonus rumor before the rumor section. The editor in chief of Knowledge, Edge Industry Newsletter, quote, was told last night that Rare's on the block. I assume chopping block.
Dropping
Yeah,
block.
chopping
Wait,
block.
but doesn't Sea of Thieves make them money?
Rare, come
No.
home to daddy. I'm here. I never left.
Grant's like,
Grant's
if I
Grant's
had
gonna buy
company
out Rare.
money, I would
I'm
buy
gonna buy
Rare.
Rare.
All right, boys. Your first step is we're gonna make Banjo Kazoo.
First step, I'm gonna sell you to Nintendo. Step 2, please morph back into who you were 30 years ago.
But if you're in charge, you could. I mean, it would be so easy. You could just be like, all right, to teach y'all how it works and who he is, we're gonna remake Conquer.
Step 1, buy Rare.
Again.
Step 2, buy Grant Kirkhope. Step 3, force him to join Rare again.
They
Put
probably
him,
do it too.
yeah, just put him in a cage and then drop him in the office. What is he gonna do? I hope Grant Kirkhope never listens to this show because I really like his music.
We are all over the place this week.
What can I say, man?
That
Staying
is
up till
par for the
4 in the
course.
morning really messed with me. It's been so long since I did that. Yeah. And then also
but
tangentially, I drank too much.
you have an excuse. Cameron does not.
Cameron was up last night watching Ninjago. He's got a good excuse.
I was chillaxing.
I called him. I was like, "Hey, what kind of percentage raise do you get again?" He's like, "What?" And I was like, "You get like three grand, right? Because you get 6 figures." He's like, "Yeah." It's like, so
I
you
do
get
not get a
seven.
3 grand
So
percent.
so he
I would
gets
like to
seven.
point out.
He gets 7,400 something percent raise over me. I was like, that's not fair.
That's not. That's also not how it works.
uh, um. So yeah. Hey, it would be great if I really hope they don't kill Rare and they sell Rare and
I really want them to sell Rare.
come on, bring them back. Bring them back.
See what
Someone do
Nintendo's
something
doing for
with
like Star Fox and all them. They would do really well
Here,
with
I
Nintendo.
got you. Future show.
Disappointment.
uh. Speaking of disappointment, our next big headline: PlayStation's killing physical games. Starting in what,
yeah.
beginning of 2028?
2028. Yeah.
Yeah, ending in January 2028. So,
Dude, I have seen so many people being like, "Oh, well, this doesn't affect me. It's I already buy exclusively digital anyways." It's like this affects you more than anyone else. You will no longer be buying games on sale because Sony won't have a reason to put them on sale anymore. Right now, they have to fight with physical. They don't have to worry about that anymore. But apparently, their stock jumped significantly after. So it's
Well,
over,
it's
boys.
Well, I have my two comment. We have a bunch of things to read about this, but my two comments. One, as a general statement that I've fallen in love with because of this news, if buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. I'm not trying to say
Agreed.
anything, just putting it out there. Two, uh, if you have to buy digital only, this is a great reason to buy a PC. Those two things in combination solve any issues.
True.
If you're gonna have to buy
Although the
digital anyway,
problem right now is PCs are pain to
yeah,
pay
now it's
for.
too late. Yeah, now it sucks.
Mhm.
Everything's ass. Even the Steam machine, which I'm still mad about.
Expensive.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Hideo Kojima quote really sad. What a headline about
Go
PlayStation
on.
killing discs. Quote frightened for the future of ownership.
You know what? He might actually be
Valid.
able to do something.
You know what? This is true. He can just. He should just release a video of him just standing in front of the camera menacingly and silent for like 8 minutes. My
In
statement
front of the
on.
Sony building.
Yeah. Watch me be really sad about PlayStation's killing discs for 8 minutes.
Mhm.
The video game industry's trade body doesn't want to talk about digital ownership. Yeah, no duh.
Well, too bad. You
Why
got
would
it.
they want to do
They've
that?
been putting it off for years now. They actually have to talk about it now if they're gonna make it the only option.
I mean, they're going to delay it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Why would they ever want to
If
talk about
you're
it? That would be like the pharmaceutical lobby industry uh, not wanting to talk about banning patents on medicines or something.
yeah, I mean
If we talk
they
about it, that
can't
means we're going to have to start giving up money.
true. And there's nothing they care more about. So it, we'll see if they actually do anything, but I have some doubts. Um but dude, they can't
Uh,
they gotta do something about it.
I
Because
meant
you can't
to.
go all digital future and you'll own nothing and like it. That's
Well, that's what they
that's going to end
want, but
poorly.
I hope
I
they
know
get
that's what
sued.
they want, but like,
Um,
well, even if they don't get sued, like, just don't buy the all digital future. I don't know what the solution is, but
so
it's not subscribe to the all digital future.
Hideo Kojima's full quote was, since production is ending in 2028, this is about video games, but I grew up with physical media, so I find it really sad. Currently, I've been buying up a lot of Blu rays of various movies and CDs too. Of course, the movie man, this man loves movies. Of course, he's buying um, movies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, honestly, I think we knew this was coming though, because we talked previously about Best Buy killing Blu-rays on in person and I think on their website too.
Best Buy's not gonna have anything in there. You're gonna
Yeah,
stand
what are
and
they going to be?
walk around empty warehouse.
Well, no, that's why they're do. When I went in there for the compressed air for the laptop, I saw that they're selling like the carpet cleaner stuff for like the dog vacuum, clean up
Mm-hmm.
after dogs. I'm like, that's very not Best Buy.
Oh,
Best
they've
Buy's
had
having
that
to
for a
expand.
while.
Have they?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
mean, did
realize
you
they had
notice when
that.
they a while ago they started
They,
selling refrigerators?
yeah,
Like
I
I'm
noticed
used to it
that,
now, but
and
because it's been a while, but like
they at some point they realized they can't be in just you know that Radio Shack space. They have to expand out.
yeah. There's also a reason
But who
like
the fuck's
two-thirds
buying?
of the floor plan is either TVs or laptops.
Mm,
Uh Best Buy makes a lot of money off of those BS 2-year protection plan things every time you buy something. And they're like, "Do you want it? Do you want it? It's only like $1 billion."
true.
I've said no every time.
Yeah, most people do, but you'd be
Somebody's
surprised
got
how
to be
much
buying it.
because like there's so much more headway on that than like the things they're selling, like the money they get from it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like insurance. Oh, you didn't use it. Well, we're not gonna give it back.
Um, Xbox is testing disc to digital features that digitize a physical game collection. As long as you don't
Interesting.
think any deeper than surface level, that sounds kind of cool. But don't ask any questions because you're not going to like the answers.
Yeah,
Supposedly, it will be you put it in, and as long as you have as long as the disc hasn't been put in another account, you'll keep it as yours for digital.
Mm.
But if you sell it,
And it gets
it gets
used
put
again.
in. Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
see.
lose it. I think that's too complicated, and that's not how it's gonna be.
oh, definitely not.
I think it will be up. You used it. It's like a code now.
Yeah, they just like burn the disc with the laser in it once they're like, "Oh, added to your account. This disc is destroyed."
You just
That
hear a
that feels
crunching noise
likely.
inside the machine.
Also, who who cares about Xbox making disc to digital? You already couldn't buy most of the games.
Yeah, but that's like a few problems put together.
It solves nothing, which is exactly what they want it to do. It just gets headlines,
Mm.
especially right now when Sony is doing, you know, a full digital move like Xbox tried 15 years ago.
Quote, "We are profoundly disappointed by Sony's decision. Game companies expressed dismay at the end of PlayStation disc production." What does GameStop think about this?
Dude, GameStop is gonna die. Like they ain't
Yeah,
got
like
anything going because
we just chopped another leg off
Funkos
of GameStop with this news.
Funkos just sit on the shelves. It's not like
And
people are going in there to buy them.
and aren't they like gonna stop producing them?
What?
Funkos?
Funkos, I thought. I
Thank
think I
Maybe.
heard
God.
something about that.
Maybe.
Dude, GameStop's so dead.
Because like they lost most of their sales. Like Uncle Ed died, and they're like, "Oh,
Damn,
company's going under."
Goober.
Oh no, they're not. What the
Was he
hell?
a
I could have
Funko collector?
sworn.
He
Oh yeah.
was.
Oh my
He was,
god.
yeah.
Tons and tons, huh? Um,
Okay, yeah. Because they were saying it might not survive another year, not too long ago, because they were down 14%.
down 14% on the stock. Up, we're doomed.
It's over, boys.
Hey, real quick, I just saw this. Domino's posted, we have sold 172 million plus pizzas since PlayStation last posted on the internet.
Wild.
No, that's
Dude, they've
crazy.
been rage betting it like crazy. They're like,
I
yeah, we're selling
know.
digital only pizzas now.
Now you can
That's so cool
enjoy
they did that.
theoretical pizzas at unbelievable prices.
Mm,
Um,
unbelievable, is right?
from Stephen Totillo, Sony's private message to publisher and dev partners about discs also cited a consumer shift, quote, but it included more explicit confirmation that after January 2028, partners, quote, will still be able to place reorders for existing PlayStation disc games.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, really. Sony abandons social media for 24 hours plus after controversially killing physical games. Yeah, I mean, what are they going to say right now?
Literally.
And what good's going to come of it? They say anything right now on Twitter, the social media guy's going to get called every slur on the planet
He's
and be
already
sent
getting called every slur on the
heinous
planet. He's
images.
just gonna have to see it more.
And people going like, at Grok, kill this guy. So yeah, what are they gonna do on Twitter that'd be positive? Every time I look at a bad announcement from someone at the company, all the replies are like, they're the worst."
There was a article I read or something, but I couldn't find the source again, so I didn't post it. But it was about GTA pulling back on their partnership with um, Sony. You know, because everywhere the app and like the PlayStation thing got like a special boot up for it. Uh, but the reason I saw it initially because someone made a meme that was like, "Hang on, this was your idea," because Rockstar's not releasing physical.
Mm.
Yeah.
Um. So yeah, we've only got Nintendo left, and then I guess like limited run games or something. Um.
Dude, limited run games
So we're gonna
kind
take
of loses their whole business if nobody makes a way to do physical uh releases
so
anymore, or like
$80
accept
physical.
it into their systems, right? Sorry, go.
So $80 physical or a company that takes 9 months to ship your friggin' physical copy.
Well,
How about $80 digital and that?
Yay! Oh my god.
yeah, you're acting like Sony hasn't also been selling their games at 80.
No, no. They can't sell the games at 80 if they have no games.
Ah, I forgot.
PS5 has no games.
I mean, what's the last game they released themselves?
Mm,
Is it Astrobot?
I
It
think it's
might-
Astrobot. I want to say it's Astrobot.
Honestly, yeah.
There's no way. I thought it was like God of War.
It probably isn't Astrobot, but
Oh
to me, it
no,
might as well be.
it's Saros, right?
Concord.
No, it's not Concord.
Is it seriously Concord?
No, I'm pretty
That'd
sure
be so funny. That'd
Saros
be
is.
so funny.
I'm pretty sure Saros was a PlayStation exclusive.
But did they release that?
Uh oh, you know,
That was
yeah.
the question.
Well,
That
It was probably
House
like Ghost of
Marquee.
Yote or something.
Do they own House Marquee?
I think so.
Spanish company. That doesn't. Yes, they own.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Tsushima was PS5 exclusive for a while, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
I think
this is the company that made Returnal, and they released a game this year. So I think they made the most recent exclusive.
Mm.
And all I know about it is the canon ending sucks, so who cares? So let's go back to the last game Sony released was Astrobot.
that's so
Not
funny.
because it's true, but because it's funny.
But because
That's
it's
so
true in
funny.
our hearts.
It might as well be. Although Wolverine's coming out next month, ain't it?
September.
Do you remember?
Time's an illusion. I don't know what month that is.
And speaking of PlayStation killing things, PS3 and PS Vita stores are closing, but for real this time.
Rip.
They're not even going to care about the backlash this
What?
time around.
No.
So wait. We're going all digital, but we're not going to have a backwards compatibility digitally.
And we're going to prove exactly you don't subscribe to the all digital feature by killing the door. In the same announcement.
They've
That's
been
actually-
waiting. They have been waiting to kill the PS3 store again since
They've been
they
trying
had
to
to
kill it for a
cancel.
while.
Since they had to cancel the announcement. So in this case, they're just like, we can bury it under the announcement of the uh of us killing physicals.
Yeah.
I'm telling you
Yeah, great
guys,
time.
you
Put
just
those two
gotta.
together.
Yeah, see, this I don't care about because I will advocate that every single person with a PS Vita, PS Pita bread. That's a good spubby. Um, no, everyone should with a PS Vita should hack it because similar to the 3DS, you can get an app that lets you download literally everything ever made for it for free at a moment's notice.
No,
And
you gotta
if they don't
act
want to
like
sell it
it's
to you,
hard.
why are you feeling bad? Just stop. They're killing the store. They don't care. Now, I don't know about hacking PS3s or PS3 emulation because honestly, that I just don't have a lot of interest in doing that. But
From what I understand with PS3s, I think it's still behind.
I
You still gotta
understand it
have
is difficult. The
yeah,
architecture of the PS3 is difficult, but
because people don't
Also,
want to
just
hack.
nobody cares.
Yeah, well, yeah. There's a lot of games that you can't access because Microsoft and Sony don't sell them, and they're not sold on Steam either. But they were released on all of those.
But it's not like with
But
Nintendo where there's actually enough exclusives to where people
well,
will
it's not.
care to emulate it.
There is exclusives, yeah, but on Nintendo, but it's
It's not
because
enough.
people are like, I'm not paying for it.
Yeah, people just
People
don't care about the
feel
exclusives on
more.
PS3.
People feel stronger about Nintendo's exclusives.
it is iffy from what I see. But they're still working on it. They're improving it a lot. Um, and I assume it'll get another kick in the pants now from this news from being shut down again. But also, it's probably it seems much easier to just jailbreak the PS3. There's probably an app for that one too, like there is for every other jailbroken thing, where there's just an app that lets you download
Yeah,
everything for free at
would
moment's
not be a
notice.
surprise.
Yeah, from what I understand, the PS3 is easy to mess up right now. And so is not the Vita, but the Vita TV.
Mm.
Which we have.
Yeah. But if you can break the Vita TV, where you can mod it and do things, people have made it so you can play like the couple of Vita exclusives that weren't available on the TV. Like a good example is Uncharted Golden Abyss has it features that don't let it play on the Vita TV, but you can mostly get around them with the way people have made the controllers work, and you just have to use a save that is on New Game Plus, so you can skip the puzzles that the Vita TV cannot do.
Ah, I see. So you have to either play it or find a save online.
Yeah.
Play it? I don't play games. Uh, so a few more things on that. Mexico, Honduras, and Nicaragua specifically, for some reason, will close in August of this year. Additional Latin American countries and Middle Eastern countries. PS3 will start close in late 2026, and in all other countries, both stores will close in July of next year. So you still got a
Right.
year. Unless you live in
If you
Mexico,
want to,
Honduras, or Nicaragua for some weird specific reason.
if you want to spend money on a online store that's shutting down. Do you remember when before Nintendo shut down the Wii Shop, where people had made it so that they could get into it on hacked, like on emulated systems? I think we talked about it on the show because people were buying games through the Wii Shop, and then Nintendo shut it down, like permanently.
Um, Former PlayStation leader Shuhei Yoshida has tried the Steam machine and doesn't sound very impressed. Quote, "Am I going back to the PS4 days?" Um, his full takeaways, let's see. 3D performance is meh. System recommends to default to 1080p. Am I going back to PS4 days? Yeah, that's the like they updated the Steam Machine page secretly that no longer says 4K 60. It says 4K with FSR, which means not actually 4K. Uh,
Mm.
so kind of like how PS5 used to say 8K at one point, and then they just were like, actually, just gonna take that off the box.
Actually, we can't do that.
Now it can still technically do 4K, and it can like if you were streaming it from your computer to your couch or something. That's what I mean. Um, and it can like
4K adjacent.
it can drive a 4K display. It might not be able to generate all those graphics on its own, but it can drive one. That's the difference with the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck can't really do that. I mean it can, but it's bad.
It's
Um,
bad.
some games take a long time to boot. What is it doing? I mean,
Loading?
I was gonna say loading. What game is it? Uh,
Yeah. How about an example?
System
But that
UI is
takes away from the argument.
easy to use, which is nice. Um, being able to boot up by pressing a button on the Steam controller is a killer feature. Changeable faceplate is nice. Random boot up videos is a nice touch. Sticks on Steam controller are a bit looser than my taste. Having a touchpad is nice, but it is very touchy and hard to use. It allows me to play Steam games on my living room TV, which is reason enough to keep it, but the price was very unfriendly. Hard to recommend people or to people unless for research. Um,
Oh yeah, that's why I want to buy a system for research.
um, yeah, I mean, basically all of this is kind of true. I get what he means about the Steam controller sticks that are a little loose. Like they definitely are. I'd probably describe maybe 20% loose, 15% more loose than like a DualSense joystick, but it's not like loose like bad or anything. It's not literally loose. It's just the spring tension isn't quite as high.
To be fair, he compared it to the PS4,
Yeah.
so it's not like
And those were
he
basically
was
the
like.
same joysticks as the DualSense. Um the touchpads do take a little bit of getting used to. I agree, because it's like the same functionality style as a laptop trackpad, although much more friendly. But the DPI is higher because now you're only using like something the size of a couple postage stamps to navigate a screen instead of something like a laptop size that is like, almost an index card. Uh,
Oh, interesting. So
so
it's not like
it's just more
the
sensitive.
PS5 or 4's controller.
Um,
It's smaller.
yeah, it's like half of that, or maybe like a 2/3 of it. You get
Oh,
one on the other side, and like once you adjust to it, I mean, like I say, it takes to get some adjusting. You can figure it out within like 15 minutes, but um, I think they feel great. The haptics on them is what's like okay. Once you get used to it, they're very nice. But yeah, they are touchy at first compared to like they're just more sensitive. Um, and yeah, I mean it's a way to play Steam games on your living room TV, I guess. But like, there's nothing stopping you from building a computer at your own best price and plugging that in
True.
to next to your
And just
TV.
using the wireless.
Um,
I
well,
think most
either
people don't want to do that.
I I see why, but like now that SteamOS is installable on desktops, just install SteamOS on it, and then it will literally be the same. There's not going to be a Windows desktop that you have to navigate on boot up or anything. It'll boot into a console UI, and if you want the desktop on there for streaming something or whatever, you can go to it, but you don't have to, like, by default, you can set it up like that. Or just build one really nice PC and put it on your desk, and then you can stream it to your TV using something else,
True.
which is what I do.
Smart.
Yeah, it's really a shame the performance of it though. Like I get the performance target, but it is um disappointing compared to console power. Also, that you can build a box that performs much better than it for $1,000.
Or at least you used to be able to. Now you have to get it on sale if you can find it on sale.
Yeah, yeah.
Still probably better though if you can.
Um. Okay, so we talked about European battery laws and Nintendo having to adjust the Switch 2 to that. They finally made a statement this morning from Nintendo Europe. Starting summer 2026, in preparation for upcoming changes in European battery regulations coming into effect mid February of next year, selected Nintendo products in Europe will begin to be replaced on a rolling basis by revisions that contain a user replaceable battery. That includes the console, the Joy-Cons for both Switch 2 and Switch 1, at least select colors of them. They'll probably just discontinue the rest. The Switch 2 Pro controller, the Switch N64 controller, and the Switch 2 GameCube controller. The Switch 1 family of consoles and other products not listed will stop being sold by Nintendo in Europe from February 2027.
Right, sad. So I was, you know what? I'm gonna say this because I read through the list. I was absolutely shocked because it didn't register to me till I saw them. The controllers having the replaceable battery.
Mm-hmm. The Switch 2 Pro controller will have a 16% smaller battery, I think, is what they said because of this for some reason. So, oh no, you can only get like
Interesting.
68 hours of battery life instead of 80.
Oh no, how awful.
Yeah, I know. Um, Also, they said they made it very clear that there was no other changes in performance or anything else to the Switch 2 because of this. So it's not like the Switch 1 revision that got a bigger battery or anything.
Coming.
So maybe in like 2028 we can have one? Can we have that?
Yeah, maybe.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
They'll probably think we might get it rolled out. They'll think about it. Because the Switch one will still sell here in Japan for a while.
I mean, realistically, I think like once we get to a point where they're done with this SKU, they might roll out the European upgrade. Well, upgrade, I guess.
If they do an OLED, they'll probably just do one SKU.
Yeah, because it's gonna be easier.
Or if they do a Switch 2 Lite, they'll probably do one SKU.
If they do either with this regulation.
Yeah, if if they do either, they'll probably just do the one SKU. I don't know. The Pro having it, yeah, my mind obviously registered that. Just for some reason, I didn't even think about the Joy-Cons getting their own replaceable battery, even though I knew it was supposed to be for all devices with a battery.
Yeah. I definitely didn't
Good,
think of the
though.
N64 controller at first. That was the one that caught me really off guard. I was like, oh yeah, those also need replaceable batteries.
True.
I hope it's easier to replace it than having to take off the whole bottom half.
It's supposed to be easy, is the thing about it. For like all of these, because it's supposed to be, because like arguably right now companies could be like,
Oh well, it
oh, it
is. You just
is
have to give it to
replaceable.
us. You just have to send it in. It's supposed to be like consumer level replacement, right?
Yeah, like an
Yes.
immediately accessible door.
Like what I'm thinking is like the Wii U's door.
Or like the Wiimote.
I mean, literally anything with replaceable batteries that, remember, back in the before times, everything
Before
used to be like
times.
that. Everything's back came off with the battery hole.
Yeah.
I was so glad the Pro was so easy to replace because of dying battery making it expand.
Yeah.
Or the not the Pro, the gamepad.
Yeah. The before times.
All right. So with that, on to Collector's Corner, the weekly segment where we go around and talk about the games been playing, the games been buying, good things, bad things, and the like. We use a wheel here to determine who goes first. Let's see who we got.
Best for first. For 10th anniversary, best for first.
Oh my God.
Did he, did
Actually,
he
Yeah,
will it?
yeah. Cooper's
dude,
up.
let's go. As
He
I
actually
said,
got it.
as I said,
I
gotta
can't
go in
believe he.
cocky, bro. Gotta go in like arrogant. um,
So tell us about all the video games you actually played this week.
so, ooh.
About that. About that.
About that.
Let's see. Me and Barrett played a few games the other day. What did we play? 1 second. How do I organize that? Oh, that. Oh yeah, me and Barrett yesterday. July 3rd. No, 3 days ago. We played Forts, which is a pretty cool like. I don't know how to explain it. It's a cool little game where you can like build a little base and you shoot at each other basically to destroy your other person's fort. It's fun. It's simple and it's fun. And we also played Witch It. I told him like it's basically prop hunt.
Oh, Widget, you said?
Uh, Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's like, okay. He's like, it's on a
I
good sale right now, so he's like, I'll pick it up. I was like, okay, bet.
do. I
You
still think Witcher could have been in the position that Chameleon is if they just had it priced it at $20.
no, legitimately, the normal price is insane. $3 is I think $3 is worth it. Like it's $3 right now. I think that's a
Yeah,
great price.
no, $3 is easy, but like
With
But
my
normally
simp
20 is
for
no,
prop hunt games,
crazy.
I'd pay 10.
I'd say 10.
But I love prop
Yeah,
hunt games. Like, I get if you
yeah,
don't
but like
if 10's
20
I
too
do.
much.
I do too.
$20 for a game that you need to sell to multiple people.
For $20, I'll
That's
just
a
I'll
bit.
just reopen Gary's mod.
Right?
Yeah, right. Because there's other things you can do.
Yeah.
That I mean, I own Witches and so does Karen, but I do think its price point killed it.
There's a good amount of people on though, because like Bear's like,
Oh,
you want to play
I'm sure.
like a public lobby so we can actually like have like some real matches. I was like, yeah, I'm down. Dude, there was little sweats. There's a dude who's like level 5,000. I just looked at Bear and said, bro, this shit is so ass.
It's so over.
Cause like I don't know, it like there's some sweats in that game for no reason.
That's because that's the only game they've ever owned.
Apparently, it cost them $20. That's the last $20 they had. But I just picked up Root, which is a really fun board game. Alex and Cameron played it with
Not
me.
rude.
I just got it on Steam, bro. It's on Steam, so I think that should be our next game of the week. It's $5 or $4.50, not even five.
That's out of my price range.
You price range of free.
Yeah.
Dang.
Of games I already own.
Oh, oh wow. I gotta see how it works on the on this on the what would you call this? Like
I don't know. What would you call it?
like digital, how it would work digitally.
Everybody will have to own their own copy to play together.
Yeah, which is why I think it's at a good price. It's normally 15, so
All right.
yeah, I gotta pick that up, and then been making a lot of homemade meals, which has been gas.
Nice.
I can't lie, making home cooking is so good, bro. I'm so tired of fried food, so and the Bird app, y'all got to get on the Bird app.
I'm not gonna get on the Bird app.
Cooper, I spend every
Whatever.
day of my life thinking about how I can touch my phone less.
Well, unfortunate.
You
Hear
so
me
right,
out though.
bro.
You just send a message to somebody and it takes a couple like it takes like a day to get to them. Yeah, that's a day you're not using your phone.
No, but like if I need to message somebody, it ain't going to be because I want the message to get to them a week later.
Snail mail.
Bro, I
No,
begrudgingly use Snapchat to communicate. You think I'm going to do something else?
That's valid.
something slower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate Snapchat. But it's grandfathered into my life.
That's kind of how I feel. Like if I didn't have much truc with Cameron, I would not give a shit about Snapchat.
I literally only
But
still have the app because of our group chat and a group chat I have with
yeah,
my boys up here that we started when we were in
that's
college.
valid. It's just easier to send
I
like photos and stuff and whatnot.
have
You
had
what else?
Snapchat since we were in high school, and I did not use it until I had to get this job, and there were group chats for this job.
Damn.
That's true.
My coworkers at Fuseko's wanted to get me on Snap, and then I would always forget to add them. I'd clock out and forget, and I'd be like, "Oh, oops,
Clocking out. See ya.
dude. Yeah, I wanted to go home."
All
They'd
right.
always ask me like in the middle of the shift too, so I'd forget because I was always tired. But yeah, but nothing crazy really. Oh, I did go to. I mentioned I went to Jacksonville last show. I think. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah. Actually, I did something really expensive. I did fucking 58 and a 45.
Oh yeah, you guys in
In
your mom's car. Nice.
my mom's car. Yeah. So
Congratulations,
I went.
buddy.
I called the cops this morning, or not the cops. I called whoever this morning. I was like, "Hey, I want to do driving school, so it's off my insurance. How would I do that?" He's like, "We gotta wait for it to come through our system, but you can come in and decide what day you want to do it." I said, "Okay."
I cannot wait to hear about driving school.
Dude, it's
Uh,
4 hours long. Because I asked him like how long
Wait,
it would
Mom
take.
said it was 8 hours when Haley went
They've
through.
shortened it apparently. Thank the
That's because they
Lord.
know everyone's just sleeping through it anyways.
Yeah, Haley slept through hers, so
All right,
I'm gonna take notes.
Alex, you're next.
What? No, I'm supposed to be last.
Too bad. You're already the leader, dog.
Yeah, but it's so
Yeah,
close, right?
Yeah,
It's only
you're
like 2.
one. I think
Yeah,
it
it's
might
very
be
close.
1
Oh,
because you took
It's
the
less than
lead
one.
in 272, and then Kyle was last week.
Yeah,
so
it's less. It's
So
literally.
if I get it, then it'll be tied again. I think.
Yeah.
uh-oh.
Yes, because Alex has 25 and Grant has 24, and I've got 23. So I'm right there,
Oh, we
right
don't
behind the
want
leaders.
Oh,
Cameron to join
so
in.
either way, this is bad for you because either I go last or Cameron goes last.
Yeah, this is
And if Cameron
horrible,
goes last,
dude.
then it's bad for me too.
That makes me
stop the
Lightning
count.
McQueen,
Stop the
boys.
No,
count.
dude, Cameron is Chick Hicks for sure.
Oh, that's crazy.
I
That's
agree with
crazy.
that
So literally.
sentence.
And
No,
everyone's hearts,
I'm
he's
behind the
always
leaders.
last, but he's fighting for first because he thinks he thinks he belongs with the rest of us. Yeah, but
That's
he's gonna get last.
crazy.
He's gonna be like, yeah, bring out the piston cup. And we're just gonna be like, boo.
Bring out the confetti.
Yeah, bring out the
But easy
confetti.
with the confetti.
uh, anyway,
Cameron, if you're last, you gotta go Kachiga.
True.
Um. Okay. What did I play? Sorry,
Distracted.
Oh,
okay.
I did also.
I played.
Oh,
Huh,
sorry. I
Cooper?
also played Rivals. I forgot.
yes.
I played Rivals drunk. I was like drunk as a skunk, and I played Rivals.
Skunk is a drunk.
Yeah. I know you
Okay.
did something else. Sorry.
What did I play? I played Rivals as well. I had to clean up the last thing I hadn't done, which was get the grease skin that's in the game right now. I obviously played Persona 5 the Phantom X. With the Miku event that's going. Yay, Miku!
Yay!
Currently is I think Norway has custody of Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
Yes,
They do.
that's the last
That's
update I saw.
okay. Good. Making sure you guys are up to speed on that. So Miku is now Norwegian
Dude,
until further
what's that
notice.
guy's name? The white
Harland,
guy? Yeah,
the
dude,
bald
he's
guy.
crazy. Yeah.
He
This
is
story
crazy.
event is literally this, and I think that's hilarious.
Speaking of the World Cup, America is playing like right now.
I
Like,
know we're losing. Last I looked,
oh
it was
no,
2-1.
Dude, that'd be fun
it's
if we won a
still
World
two to
Cup though,
one.
too,
Okay,
Cooper.
we'll watch. I'll give updates if we score.
The thread's now locked. Oh,
Hatsune Miku. Oh
What's
my
the one
god, it's
about
her
Miku or
dancing fit.
it is because that was designed by the art director of Persona. So for her to return to Persona, they're like, oh, we're gonna put her back. But that's the story. That's it. It's there's Miku. People are mad, and I can't blame them. We should have based it on the little Miku movie they released where she's depressed because she has no desires. It would have tied on well to this game where you restore people's desires. Anyways, I played something different. I played Stardew. I don't like the 1.6 festival. I think it's pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've done it.
Which festival was that one again?
The one with the eggs in spring, the festival of the desert.
Yeah, right. Desert Festival. Yeah, it's okay. Like it's like it's nothing thrilling. It's just like this feels like this should have been here. Like,
Yeah,
and I'm not trying to say that Concerned Ape did not put enough in the game originally, but like the way it fits in, it's like this doesn't feel special. This feels like this is just like kind of like I feel. Why do I feel like I've done this 10 times already, even though it's my first time doing it?
yeah, right.
It feels early
Yeah,
game.
I think that's the perfect way to describe it.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done this 10 times and it's my first time doing it.
Wait, started?
No,
The
the
desert festival.
festival. It's at the
Oh.
beginning, it's at the end of spring. It was added in 1.6. And I know it was added in 1.6 because 1.6 has the egg on his thing because I scrolled down a little on Steam and it has the little egg from that's in the desert festival everywhere.
Mm. Oh, actually, speaking of, we were outside waiting for our number to be called at Niffers. We did play Stardew Valley on the Tesla that Barrett has.
That's crazy. That's so
That
hateful.
is crazy.
What?
That's what I said. Carlin was loving it, dude, because like they have it where you auto switch the right tool when you mine and stuff. So she was just clicking it all around.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
Um, I played Pokemon ZA. I remember why I really don't like the
Pokemon Game Freak.
no,
Oh,
no. The in the DLC you work with hyperspace zones, but to get them you use donuts. And that's fine. I don't really care. But to use the donuts you need to give Anya, is her name Anya? No. Shoot. I don't remember the little girl's name. Whatever. Gen 6's champion's daughter. You give her berries and she makes you donuts, and then you feed the donuts to Hoopla, who makes you a portal. Um,
just strange.
but I'm now at the point where I could go after Groudon or Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre, except
Oh, you
I had to make specific donuts.
and you need specific berries to
I
get
need
them.
I
specific
see.
combi. You can put different combinations, but you still have to reach the numbers they want you to reach with those berries.
So you basically need specific berries because the both donuts require a very large number for one of the categories.
Yeah. Well, so
And
does Rayquaza's and probably whatever the special Pokemon that I forget. Zorwa. Zorwa? No. Pokemon that kind of looks like Zorua.
um Zeraora? I'm
No.
not actually sure who you're asking about.
They gave it a Z um evolution.
Okay, there's only so many of those. Lucario got one. Um
Yeah, not Lucario, the other guy.
uh,
The one at the end of the DLC.
hold on, I'm looking.
Well, I can look it up.
Well, okay, I don't know the Z Megas off the top of my head.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So that's kind of
Yeah,
why I
I think
stopped.
you're thinking of Zeraora, dude.
No. Zeraora is the Gym 5 Pokemon, right?
Zeraora. No, you're thinking of Zoroa and Zoroark.
Oh, I am thinking of this Pokemon. Yeah.
That, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So I played those. Yeah. So the Stardew Festival, it's okay, right? It's not great.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fine.
Um, yeah. I played my usual games. I played something Pragmata. I played Pragmata. I bought and played because I was like, if I'm gonna buy it, I have to play it. So I played around in it a little bit. Um, the Xenoblade 2 Deluxe, where they give you a bike, or Xenoblade 1 because 2 is not out. Xenoblade on the Nintendo Switch 2's upgrade pack, where they made Heart Conversations voice for the first time,
Hmm.
and they gave you a bike and a couple other things.
Um, I would
That
just
made it
like to
look
report
nicer.
that our own goalie got like 50 feet out in front of the goal and got scored on. 3-1 Belgium.
No,
We
we
might
Dude,
gotta stop
It's
watching.
we might be
so
we might be
Grant,
done,
over.
boys.
Grant, we
It's so
gotta
over.
stop watching. Maybe they'll do better.
Ugh.
nah,
Oh, it's
USA.
so over.
I don't know,
Yeah.
guys.
I mean,
You
there
all
is
have
still
to
like
go.
half an hour of this game left, so it's not over, but it's starting to feel kind of over.
And Canada and Mexico are also already out, right?
Yep.
All I'm saying is
Rough.
we got hit with Pearl Harbor and we dealt with Vietnam and then we did Nagasaki and the other one.
Yeah,
We're gonna come back.
relax.
We're gonna come back hard
What?
for us.
That sure is a description, Cooper.
We always come back.
Yeah, we're cooked now. Now that Cooper said
Oh,
that, we're
I
sure we're cooked.
kind of. I didn't really watch his video, but he did post it a little before the podcast, so I jumped around to find out where we are. Matt Mitchell posted the something. Hold on, what did he post?
I don't know. You're right. You're telling us.
Well, okay, most miserable fan bases in the SEC. We're
Oh,
number one. Let's go.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
His descriptor was like, every other team is missing something that gets them to this point, but Auburn has it all.
Yeah, take your pick of issues. We've got one. Whatever you want. All right, anything else?
Uh, I think. I think that's everything. Like we already mentioned the fireworks, so I do think.
Okay. All right, let's see who's last. This is really important now. No. Oh wait, no, I am last because Cameron's picked. Yeah, okay. And for a second, I thought I got it
No.
switched in my head again. Was like, oh no, Cameron's gonna be last because he got picked. But no, Cameron, you're up.
Ah,
You've done
sad.
that a
I
couple times. I rolled the wheel. It's obviously determining who's last.
Yeah.
I was so ready with the Chick Hicks gif.
He's still close enough that it could happen.
Okay, so let's see. Uh, obviously, been playing some Tomodachi Life. Um, played the new Mario Kart update that they basically shadow dropped. That added two new rally tours. I've only played the 50cc one so far because I wanted to see how the track was. Plus, I haven't played it in months. Um, it was pretty good, pretty good. Um, it's nice to see them actually put uh, content into the game
Hmm.
and not make us pay for it.
Yeah,
Very
although you'd
nice,
think
very
they
nice.
say something about it.
They did,
Mm-hmm.
just not in the direct and not anywhere you would actually think they would.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, here's a random video. Oh, look, new content. Um, new amiibo, King Dedede and Tankstar.
Very nice. Yeah, I saw the photo.
Yeah, and it transforms, sorta ish. You can make it switch into hover mode.
Yeah.
It does not feel like it wants to do that. There's a lot of resistance when putting it into.
Well, that was expensive.
Yeah. Again, a lot of resistance there.
Um, yeah,
Yeah.
Spence.
So got D played some Kirby Air Riders. Uh, he is way too heavy for any of these,
Hmm.
honestly.
Like, I'd argue I'm like one of the biggest Kirby Air Ride fans, especially the original. But I think these are still like way too overpriced.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Like,
I don't.
I shouldn't.
I
I
don't.
should not be spending $200.
Well, you haven't. I don't know what you're saying.
Oh no, you got them for me, so I didn't have to. But like,
Excuse me. I definitely did not do that.
but they're like that's I don't know.
They are pricey. That's for sure.
They're cool. Don't get me wrong. But like, Skylanders did the same shit, and Skylanders were like dirt cheap. So why no Nintendo?
Because Nintendo got a Nintendo.
Yeah.
So yeah, D and uh, played Air Riders. Got um a couple more of the cursor exclusive to the amiibo, which is, I know that's not their main functionality, but it sure is faster than training them. You know.
Mm.
um, let's see what else. What else did I play? I played some Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Still working my way through chapter 5. Um, I am dealing with my laptop eating itself. Um, there's a Windows update that I was forced to download a little while back, and apparently, with slightly older Dell machines like mine, um, it just doesn't work correctly and starts filling the system storage with bloatware, or like it turns one of the files into bloatware essentially. So I'm almost to a point where I'm gonna have to just completely nuke the system and restart.
That's fantastic.
So thank you, Microsoft. I'm so glad you've proven why we don't code with AI. Um, yeah, it's great. Um, let's see. We already talked about doing um the fireworks, which was fun. Um, oh, and I played the game of the week. Um, what else did I do? That might be it, I think. Oh wait, I played Splatoon. I played Splatoon 3. Um, long enough to join Team Tactics for the Splatfest this weekend.
Nice.
Yeah. Not that we're gonna play, I'm sure, but I sure did join the team. Uh, that is everything.
All right.
So take us away, Grant.
I've never been so honored to go last. Um, so let's see. Turn my camera to the side. Over
Oh my
there,
god.
there are some computer pieces and parts. I
Nice.
got the that X3D processor I've been talking about. Which spiraled into. So Jules gonna have my processor. She needs a bigger cooler. She can have mine, but that means I need one. So I got a new case. She's gonna take my case, and I'll have this one with a new radiator and a new processor. I hopefully will be able to build it tomorrow. I've got everything's got to be cleaned too. Um, So we'll see. Those came in like all right before I left for the fourth weekend. So um,
Nice.
did a bunch of stuff at the lake. Continuing to play my Game Boy Advance on the side and Forza Horizon 6, Silent Hill F, and that's really about it. Really, I've not played very much. I was so busy between getting ready for the trip and then the actual trip itself, and then now we're here again.
Yep.
So it's been pretty minimal. I think that's it. So download station game of the week: Super Mario 3D Land, the
3D
one soundtrack
Land,
they refused
3D
to add to
Land.
Switch Online Music.
bro.
As in all music is soon.
Yeah.
I remember having a lot of fun playing this growing up.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do.
it was so consumable. I don't know, like it felt over just as I was getting started.
Yeah.
It should have been included with 3D World when it got ported to the Switch. I
Yeah,
get
That's
that
for real.
that's fair.
some of the puzzles might be a little bit awkward to move because you're supposed to turn on the
3D.
3D for it.
Yeah, but they've ported other 3DS. Well,
But I still think it would have been fine.
it's shared games.
People could play it on the 2DS, it would have been fine.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean, all the 3D amounts to is that it helps you solve a couple puzzles in a couple levels in the entire game, and that's it. And by puzzles, I mean, oh, the coin's actually behind this wall, but it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to tell.
Mm-hmm. Which, for the most part, is not a massive issue.
No. Um, Honestly, I kind of, in some ways, I prefer this game to 3D World because 3D World feels so designed for multiplayer that, like,
Yeah,
it really, I struggle to associate Mario with multiplayer, as in, like I get playing with friends and handing off for levels and stuff, but like Mario 3D World and even like, the new series to some
the
extent,
super game. Yeah,
um, I don't know. I like that 3D Land is the same concept as 3D World, but there's no multiplayer. It's really single player focus. It feels old school. It feels like Super Mario World does. Like it feels more like an original uh I mean like I don't really associate 3D World as being a 3D Mario game even though it is. 3D Land
two and a
feels
half.
like the rest of the 3D Mario games, as in like it's a single player Mario experience that is 3D. It's more guided than other 3D games, but like the actual content is 3D. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain.
No, that makes sense.
There's a reason why when Nintendo released their chart back when Odyssey came out. God, that makes me feel old. They put Galaxy 1 and 2, 3D Land and 3D World on one row, and then 64, Sunshine, and Odyssey on a different row for the 3D games.
Yeah.
because they're different.
Well, it's because while Sunshine does and 64 do have levels, and Sunshine's a little bit more linear than 64. Uh, the Galaxy games in 3D Land and World are just linear.
Mm.
You go on a world. Yeah, you go on a world map. Galaxy's the harder one to argue with that, but it
I was
does
gonna
have
say,
a.
I think Galaxy 1 I would put with the others, but Galaxy 2 I understand because Galaxy
Mhm.
2 never had more than like 2 stars
Yeah,
on a level. Galaxy 1 could have like 4.
that's how they defined it. Galaxy
But
sits in a weird middle ground, I would argue.
yeah, you
Like
could
kind of
make a
like
case for either,
Sunshine.
so just fine, it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, you can't really go off and find a different star, but which I think is where they're making that distinction. But it's still less linear. Like there's things to explore in basically every level, except for like the um, the smaller galaxies that are basically 1 or 2 stars and are just puzzles, anyways.
Oh, I don't know. I do think on your idea of 3D world does feel like more multiplayer thought out well, than just single player.
Yeah.
I do think 3D world does a good job at still feeling good. I'll try to explain what I mean. Um, even when you're in single player, even if it's a bit open, like the for example, because of the way they thought out New Super Mario Bros. Wii and you and Luigi, the camera's very zoomed out on the
Yeah.
levels in that.
I I see what you're saying, that like the single player experience isn't super compromised despite the fact that it's really made for multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I mean, like the first time I played through it, I didn't like notice a bunch of stuff of like, oh man, this would really be better if it was multiplayer. It's fine single player. I don't think it's bad at all.
And they really fixed the thing with the Switch by making everybody just faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speed it up a little bit. Let's get to the point. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 3D Land also has not, at least when I found it, it hadn't like spiked alongside all the other 3DS games, just because it's Mario, Like for the most part,
Although Mario
there's
games can spike badly.
well, yeah, I mean Sunshine did, um, but it's Mario. There's a lot of copies floating around, especially uh, with Land being probably the best Mario game on the system.
Yeah, I I think it's definitely the best one on the system. I'm partial to New 2 because that was the first game I got with my 3DS XL,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
3D Land is definitely better of a game. New 2 is just new, but oh my god, guys, the coins. Have you guys heard of coins
What if
before?
what if we got more coins actually? Yeah, I think so. I did go through. Um, I got 4 of the 5 stars. The one I'm missing is running every single level with Mario and Luigi, and I don't think I care enough to do it. Just a little bit too much effort for 1 extra star.
Yeah. What did what game did I borrow from you in exchange for 3D Land when we did that?
Um,
Speaking of a memory.
shoot.
Meant to be something multiplayer. Or not something with multiple
Something
saves, I
with
think.
multiple files, yeah.
It was something I didn't have. It's like, what do I not have?
Something on the 3DS.
Yeah, something on the 3DS.
Yeah, for sure.
This is before I got a 3DS.
I, dude,
I,
I'm just happy I
that I don't
remember the
remember.
moment. I don't remember any details.
Well, that would help to figure out what games
Because I
were on it.
remember, I
'Cause
I
you both
want to
had a
say I
3DS
wanted it.
before I
Like
did.
I wanted to borrow one of his games first. Like I asked, and he was like, "Could I borrow one of your games in exchange?" And he wanted a 3D Land because he didn't have it and wanted to beat it. I can't remember what I asked for though.
Hold on, let's see. What games I had on my 3DS at that time. Maybe something will jog. Where's my dude? An accurate play log is such a missed thing though.
Mario Kart 7's likely.
Oh, it might have been Mario Kart 7. That actually is a fair.
Cameron
There's a
doesn't
fair chance of
own
that.
Yeah, maybe it
Ocarina of Time.
was.
I own that.
There, because a lot of what I have
No,
on
he doesn't own that.
3DS is
That's that.
because I don't think I would have had. Well, no, because I don't think you would have borrowed Dream Team.
Was it Star Fox?
No, because we didn't have
I
Star
got
Fox
that
until
way later.
significantly later. Yeah, because we got that towards the end of the 3DS's life, or at least the end of the Wii U's life.
No, you and I both bought that.
Yeah. Okay. There's not.
Dark Moon's possible, I guess, but I think you bought that.
That's Luigi. He definitely bought that.
Yeah. Well, my assumption is that it was within the first 3 years.
Yeah,
I
I cannot
it's
remember at
it's
all.
got dude. It's got to be Mario Kart 7. There's just not
That's what
much
I think it
else.
is.
There's literally not much else that I would have had.
Yeah, I guess it was.
That could have, because a lot of what I had was Pokemon, especially Pokemon and DS games, and the only other option would have been Super Mario 64 DS, like especially at that time.
Yeah.
Unless you borrowed Steel Diver.
I don't think it was a DS game. So Mario Kart 7 feels
that
It could have
feels
been, honestly,
likely.
it could have been Steel Diver. But I don't know. We'll go. I think that's enough.
we're,
One of those two.
we're not gonna be able to remember.
Uh, so yeah, I don't know. I'll give it 8.
Out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think that's valid.
yeah.
Like today, I
Yeah.
probably like. That's not something I would like launch up. Like for the time for its time, it's solid.
I would
I go back
absolutely.
to it from time to time. Whenever I go through my semi-annual 3DS phase,
I
I'll
fair.
play a
don't think
couple levels and reminisce about it.
I don't think it's worth 100%ing,
No.
unfortunately, just because
No.
it's just exhausting to run every level twice.
Twice.
That's the kind of one where you go, okay, I ran the whole game as Mario, so you need to go play it your first time.
Yeah, but
And
you
run.
also, in order to get the true 100%, you also can't die on any level. Wait,
Okay, I
is
need
it
you
you
to be
can't die
good
on
at the
any level?
game.
Yeah, you can't die on any level more than
Yeah,
5 times, or you just can't get the
I don't
the
know.
Tanuki.
Something Scott the was I beat the game without dying, and what I mean is every time I was about to die, I homed out and closed the game.
Correct. Me too.
A homemade save.
Yeah. Yeah. It's too much effort, and I don't even know. You know, I haven't owned that game super duper long, and I still don't remember what exactly I did. You know, so I'm like, I don't think I care enough to play through it again to find out that I actually did die more than 5 times or whatever, or risk it now that I've got even less spots to save. It's not worth it. Playing through it though is worth it. It's just not worth
Yeah.
100%ing. But most games aren't. To be fair, that's not a hit against it. It's just most games, especially when they've got tedious requirements like that, are not worth 100%ing.
Um. All right, on to the tidbits. Persona 4 Revival's animated cutscenes produced by MAPPA. Mappa. Big
Whoa.
Mappa.
I mean, all I know is it means they're spending money on cutscenes, so that's fun.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's good. Mario Kart World update adds 2 new routes to Knockout Tour that we just talked about.
Yep.
Sega expects Persona 4 Revival and Stranger Than Heaven to sell at least 5 million copies in their lifetime. What's lifetime? 3 years? A year?
Uh,
A month.
I think no. Usually, it just lifetime. They just mean the full
Yeah, but
time.
like,
I
at what
mean,
point does 5 million copies not matter? Unless it's just like they just care about that number. Like, what happens if it takes 20 years?
Well, look, as we all know, with Square, it's about 6 months,
30 days.
and then they get really pissy that it didn't do what they wanted it to.
so usually they update their lifetime sales. Um, with each report. I guess if it's going well, they do. So like, uh, the last Sega thing for that they did, where they updated it, they said Persona 5, which includes the original PS3 version and PS. No, wait. Hold on. Persona 5 released on PS4 or GTA released on 3. Anyways, they said that had okay, Persona 5 also released on PS3, but like barely. It, it did the Breath of the Wild thing. Um they said Persona 5 had sold 13 million copies
Mm.
at that point. But they also counted off spin-offs like Strikers and Tactica. So they were counting that as the Persona 5 series. So actually, I think this is a tall order
Yeah, if they're
for.
including spin-offs and it's still not hitting
Well, no,
anything
they're saying just Revival will
oh,
sell
that's crazy.
5 on its own over the course of its lifetime.
Whatever they're counting as a lifetime.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, they do release on all consoles now.
True.
Okay, so that means that 2 of them will actually get sales, and then
Yeah, and people
Xbox,
will play it on Game Pass.
which I don't think counts.
Uh,
I cannot imagine that actually counts because if it did, they would have already hit the number just by definition of there being like 30 million
Those people,
subscribers.
they have to download and play it. That doesn't. What?
Dev tells Valve to fix Steam's exploitable 2-hour refund policy as, quote, over 55,000 players refund his short game and even brag about it in reviews.
I'm so glad to talk about the friend swap game where he's upset. No,
Yeah, but
Valve had to implement this policy because they got sued. But also, there's nothing they could do that companies like him making his AI game with AI vibe coding could do to that wouldn't get abused, because if they wrote it to get an achievement, people are just going to make it for an achievement for opening the game.
Yeah.
you open the game, you don't have to. Also,
Can't
it's
get a refund
so.
anymore.
What I saw about it was, it's one of those rage games, like
It is a rage game, yes.
Yeah,
I was trying to
it's
think of
QWOP.
like getting over it or whatever, games like that where it's intentionally you're supposed to be angry, but it's also short. So it's like, yeah, I mean, yes, some people might be beating the game and returning it, but
It is not
not
55,000 people returning it for beating it. Some of them returned it because they got too mad.
especially if it caught in the algorithm somewhere and people are buying it because they're seeing their favorite YouTuber or whatever playing it. Like, because rage games,
I do
you,
have an idea why the dev is whining. It's free publicity.
yep,
True.
but I don't even know what the name of the game is, so take that. I just know it's a rage game, which is exactly not my type of game.
Speaking of not our game, we're about to enter stoppage time, still down 2 goals, so I think it's definitely over now. Big Jover.
Rip.
Sonic the Hedgehog Memories
That
and Beyond 35th Anniversary AX Sneak Peek. A new animation in the same vein as Dark Beginnings.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Cool. Nintendo says over 800,000 people have visited the Nintendo Museum. I'm going to
And
be
soon
number
Grant will be
1
one of
million.
them.
I'm going to be the millionth dollar.
Let's
Maybe
go.
you might get something if you actually are.
That'd be pretty cool, huh?
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be
Speaking
sick.
of, yeah, I bought those tickets. Got those locked in. Got my Me Pass made.
Let's go.
Dude, I saw your me and I'm like, wow, that is such a difference from the one I created for you. But that one's also like your 3DS one, isn't it?
It's my account, the one that I started using on my account, like when I realized that I had two separate ones for the 3DS and the Wii U, and I was like, I need to pick one and roll with it, and that's the one I picked to roll with. I've still got the other one.
Is that Black Grant?
No.
Dude, it should have been.
Black Grant is not a real thing. It's only a part of your imagination. It exists in brief moments.
Whitewashed Grant.
Gentrified.
Netflix version of Grant.
Steam Machine user reports first, quote, red line of death GPU failure that occurred with only 20 minutes of use. Oh boy, here we go.
Here we go, boys.
Don't tell me. The Steam controller was so good. Don't do this. Bloomberg, top Suicide Squad developers say the flop made them not want to make games anymore. That's how you know it's a bad game.
Oh.
We're
Old,
done with this industry. Goodbye.
old but still interesting tidbit. Fun fact. This is about the first game we ever played, because 10 years. Originally, The Wonderful 101 was meant to have an all-star cast of Nintendo characters, plus characters from other games. Hideki Kamiya came up with the gameplay as a way to satisfy fans of all the different characters, as different gamers would prefer certain characters over others. As such, he decided to make all the characters appear at once so that the fans could pick and choose which character to use. After the game was shelved for some time, it was decided to drop the all-star Nintendo cast to create an all-new superhero one.
Yeah, that was apparently sourced from one of his interviews. I think that's cool though, you know.
Oh
But
my
Totally
god,
and
4
that's
to
cool.
kind
1
of
in Belgium
how.
in stoppage time. I'm closing my
Oh,
phone. We're
it's
done.
over.
Good
It's
night.
so over. Done. Good night, soccer. See you in 4 years.
Unfortunate.
The cum team's all dead. Canada, US, and Mexico.
No, no more coming.
Um,
Why did I say
crazy.
that? Why did I say that? I could have just not said that. You know what? That's my bad. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah. I forgot where I was. I just. Um. Yeah. But yeah, no, I think, uh, I think having it be not just Nintendo characters, yeah, it's a little less uh mainstream
Lacks
because of
star
that, but
power.
yeah, but it's kind of like with Splatoon, you know, they looked at having Mario characters be Splatoon, and now it's a fairly popular series. So they could have had something for Wonderful 101. They unfortunately didn't, but they could have. But also, not every game that starts on the Wii U can be a video game mainstream.
Onto the rumors. Final Fantasy VII Revelations, multiple DLCs, and a story expansion pass have been added to Epic Games database.
Woo.
From Bill Coon, Xbox canceled an ad campaign in 2025 highlighting the advantages of physical versus digital games. Interesting.
Well, because they also want to kill it.
Yeah. Ugh. For Windows Central, Project Helix will be dropping the disk drive. There it is. So yeah,
There
all
it
digital
is.
future, baby. If buying isn't owning, piracy isn't stealing.
True.
The starting.
It's starting to have a real good ring to it, doesn't it?
Just a bit.
Metroid Ravenous, named in document from Brazil's Ministry of Justice and Public Security. Sequel to Dread incoming. I am extremely excited.
Dude, our favorite leaker.
The government.
Sick.
The government.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, video game ratings boards. And finishing topic for the week, our favorite memory of this past 10 years.
I posed this, and I'm still just like, I don't know. Narrowing it down to one is hard. Um,
I'm gonna
There's
cheat,
a lot of
and
good
I'm gonna go
memories.
to the time before ANG, but it's the same group,
It is the
and it
same
is a
group. That's true.
video I have deep in my archives
Ooh.
of the three of us just sitting and laughing in y'all's basement and quoting Dale from King of the Hill. And then at one point, Alex randomly jumped across the room and went shh shh shh. It
Oh
was
no.
so random.
Oh my god.
I like to think of that as an AMG moment because it was the same group, but I think it was technically before it
That was
existed.
definitely before, because that was on that was not posted on Rorata Strainer or Luigi Prod.
I would not want anything of me posted like that. I don't like
So
my
the thing
face.
is, you can't see us.
No,
My
because it's
Oh.
phone
pointed
is
at the
angled
ceiling.
up
I
at
know
the
exactly.
ceiling, but you can see your
Oh,
hands when you jump over. You just see like a hand go across like the bottom quarter of the screen. But yeah, you can't actually see us. It's like just an audio. It's basically just an audio recording.
The first ANG podcast.
I mean, yeah, maybe so.
um, I remember, well, in a similar vein to that, there was a time Alex and I went fishing with you and your dad. Because I think we stayed the night at his place or something. Um, and we went fishing, and I lost like 3 lures trying
oh my
trying to
god.
fish.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, I found my official answer. June 13th, 2020. Cooper and I, and Cooper and Cameron and I, were playing Splatoon, and Cooper and I were on the
Uh,
same team, and Cameron
It's
got
not
teamed up with a
getting the
dude named
same.
P
Oh, P
Hands,
hands? Oh my god.
and Cooper and I won that game. Cameron had his worst, probably one of his worst games he's ever played, in like the existence of us playing Splatoon. He's a pretty good player, consistent 1,000 point player, but you only got 617 in this one, and 2 kills, and no ults, which like that might literally be the worst game you've ever played.
Literally the worst.
P Hands
Yeah.
got 1,000 points on the losing team. Yeah, that was. I miss P
yeah,
Hands. That was funny.
and then we gave me the role P hands in memory
Yeah,
of that.
I forgot you have that role.
Yeah. Um. Let's see. I think for me, um, it was the Wave 4 release of Amiibo. When they Amiibo Get In pre-orders were going on at GameStop, you rushing over there would finish up band practice and securing Nest for both of us.
Yeah, dude, the NES
And
and
it's
Pac-Man and Wario days. Those were some intense
just like
Amiibo days.
I think it is interesting how intertwined Amiibo is into the A&G history, I think. Especially early on Amiibo days. Well, I think, well, okay, but that still falls outside the realm of A&G, technically. Same group, but before. Um, hmm.
I mean, the
When did we
answer's
create
obvious.
this Discord server?
In
Uh,
2016, because
Yeah.
it's when
yeah.
you
Okay, that's
got
when.
the
Yeah,
date on.
as
It's what you
established
used
September
to typically
2016.
join. Yeah. The real answer, it's us going to Epic. Let's go.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
That's a
absolutely.
That's
pretty good
valid.
one.
Yeah, us like and not really just the trip, but like ever since its inception in Japan, we were like, if this ever comes here, we know what we
We
must
have to
do.
go. Yeah.
And then it was like, it's coming to America, but only California. And then also, okay, now it's coming to Orlando. Let's go.
Like,
Let's put
dude,
the
it was like late high school, early college, where we're just like, when the news initially broke, where we're just like, we gotta go. Whenever we ever get the chance, we gotta
yeah,
go.
we were all on the same page instantly.
Yeah.
Just like, if we ever get the
Well,
chance, we must.
it's because it wasn't that long after announcing it was going to Japan. They also announced we would get it in
Yeah.
both
Well, we were supposed to have
main
it first,
locations.
and we just
Yeah,
didn't.
we were supposed to have it first.
Of all things to not get first, though, I think Japan has the right to, they should have gotten it first anyway.
Yeah,
Mhm.
true.
True.
Um. hmm,
Also, the wedding, Cameron's wedding.
Oh my god, dude. Cameron's
True.
wedding was both a nightmare and also one of, like, the best nights of my life.
No, legitimately.
That,
Dude, the bar was so fun as well.
whatever that disgusting cup of stuff that John threw together was so nasty. And then
Here,
like
you want
slowly
to drink this?
watching Cameron take a bet from like, okay, well I gotta jump in the pool for some amount of money. I don't do it. And
500. Okay, I'll jump in the pool with the suit on for
uh,
1,000.
well,
We,
no,
we
that's gonna
don't. We
cost
don't
us a
want
bunch of money to get it dry cleaned. Okay, take it out. How many clothes do I have to have on? And then all of a sudden you just end up in an undershirt and pajama pants or something. Like
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
different
Correct.
outfit.
Correct. The
Not
the
even
the
his.
undershirt that I had on.
Dude, you haggled on a
No,
bet.
and
Literally.
that I made, yeah, I'm like, I'll jump in the pool for $1,000. That easiest money
That's
I've ever made, dude.
Dude,
basically
Joy
like
was
an
just like, I just want someone to go in the pool, and specifically, I want Cameron to go in the pool.
Uh, also
Easiest
us
1,000 I've ever made.
sitting like
Going,
3 hours before the wedding playing
yeah, dude.
Mario
Oh,
Kart.
shot.
Shout out.
Oh my god,
Uh,
yeah.
I've got uh, I've got that right here actually.
Yeah, there he is. Those weren't even your
Yeah.
pants, right?
No, those are Chelsea's. Yeah, those are because otherwise I would have had to go back all the way over to the other house, and
Oh,
where I might have lost $1,000 by then. I just didn't want to have to deal with dry cleaning for a suit that we needed to return.
dude, I'm in fourth. What the hell?
Yeah, Cameron.
Photoshop, bro. Oh my god.
But speaking of the wedding, though,
Oh, am I
we
winning in
cannot
this
forget.
photo?
You're winning in
Oh,
this one,
let's
yeah.
go, dude. Oh my gosh. I did not I was going to look up and I was like, I'm surprised I'm not in fourth.
We cannot forget finding Balls 3D at the
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we
game
should have
store we
got
Oh,
went
it.
to.
yeah.
Like,
Should have
Balls
bought it.
3D.
but dude, that was such a good inside joke.
It just
Us,
not
just
only
that game store in
she was
general.
just pretty knowledgeable, but also just had like a lot of cool things
She had
in
some
the.
cool
Yeah, they had a
The
cube.
the game the Game Boy sewing machine,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
whichever system that it went to.
I think it was NES.
That might have been it. I know it was an
No, the
older one. I
sewing
just don't remember
machine's
which one.
Game Boy.
Was
There's
it?
probably both. I wouldn't be
I'm
surprised.
sure. Yeah.
The 80s were weird, man.
True. Let's see.
Yeah, how much
Yeah,
for
I
that
think the
Parasonic
wedding is
GameCube?
pretty
I'm not
good.
selling that. Understandable.
Oh, okay. Let's see what else. I think like I genuinely, I know we did like basically every Splatfest for Splatoon 2, right? I never remember what we actually talked about. We would just talk about the most random shit
Well,
during the Splatfest.
that's why they weren't recorded. But it was kind of just this, but without
Way more
But way
explicit.
more- yeah. Yeah.
Way more explicit.
and not as defined. But like, man, if there's a time in my life I miss the most, it's when we were in marching band. Just like after summer practices, going and hanging out, band trips,
Yeah, when
to football games.
yeah, like the dying years of like the schoolyard talk of like, oh man, did you see the news yesterday? Because like we weren't really texting that much at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
We
always
didn't
the
have
next.
to.
Yeah, I know. We just see each other the next day. And be like, oh, dude, did you see that? Or yeah, like watching E3s together.
True.
Uh, freaking out about Smash 4, and all of us training our amiibo, and then fighting him out to the death. I still have you guys. I still have him. He sits right on my desk.
Let's go.
Oh wow.
Pit, pit, pit.
I can't believe Cooper's Kirby Spam Brick trained amiibo almost beat me. It was so close. Like, it was not even funny.
I remember that.
It was pretty funny. Dude, I feel like, especially as we get older, it's like I want more of the in person AMG meetups. It's just hard to do with everyone's schedules,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
those are probably the best ones. That's where the strongest memories are, because it's not just staring at screens going, ah, yes, we're doing whatever. It's because that's why the memories of Epic and the wedding are so
They're
strong, because
memorable. Yeah.
that's realistically the most time we've been able to spend with each other since what, college. I mean, yeah, you came down during the breaks and such, but it was never
Yeah, those were
long.
always hit or miss because I was usually down for holidays and stuff. So, like,
You'd be
You
with
were always
family.
busy.
I had like a few
Yeah.
hours sometimes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
like
like
the Diablo 3, when I was able to snag it for like $15 a pop right
Yeah.
after
oh
it
yeah.
had gone to Switch 1. Like, you didn't even have time to really stop. You literally met us in Tiger Town.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
um.
Oh dude. I don't know if it was before ANG, but Dad hitting Grant's car.
Oh yeah, back in my car.
Oh,
I
and then we're driving to Tiger Town, or past that. We were going to almost anything. We were going to almost anything,
yeah, and I got pulled over
and
for
got
going
pulled
too late on a
over.
yellow.
And like, hey, your taillight's busted. And we're like, we've already got it ordered. We're just
Or
waiting
we were
for
literally
it.
like, I bought this today, and you guys made me print it out. That was so clutch. You're like, you definitely should put
Like,
this in case you get
we've
pulled over. And then
we've
literally, like,
already
within
got
half
it.
an hour, got pulled over. Incredibly clutch.
Already got it. Already ready. We're just waiting on it.
Please let me go. I just want to go buy video games. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. We've been doing this for a while, but I think
Show's
the best
been
part
almost
about
6
this
years.
conversation is that, like, really it's kind of been our whole lives. Like, it's like, oh, we mentioned all these
Mhm.
things from before the show. So, like, or like before this,
Yeah.
any of these
I mean,
brands.
and we've talked about it on the show before, with going over to your house, and you stealing all the lives in Mario World.
Yeah.
um,
Mine, thanks. See ya.
I went a while back. I was looking for it. I'm pretty sure you and I met in second grade.
Yeah. Miss Evans, right?
No, that was your first grade teacher. It was
that
like Claude
no,
for.
No. First grade
Wait,
was
no,
Kelly.
Miss Evans
So you guys had
was second grade.
yeah.
You and I had Miss Evans.
Did you have Kelly?
Oh
No, but
no,
now I'm confused because maybe I was maybe I've got yearbooks mixed up
you might.
because you and I were definitely in a homeroom together in one of the photos I was looking at. I was
Hughes?
young.
That
I
was third
pretty
grade.
That
Yeah.
was third grade, but I
Did you
think
have?
that was my homeroom teacher as well.
So maybe it was. I guess. I
I
mean, I
think
knew.
it
I
might
guess
have
I had
been.
met Cameron first, and if she wasn't Miss Evans, and then
Yeah, it
That's
must have been
possible.
we knew.
second
Like
grade
obviously,
with
I
us.
had to have met you before
Yeah,
then, because if I met Cameron, then I would have met you shortly after.
True.
Oh, for sure.
But
kind of have to,
then all of a sudden it
especially.
was like, oh, now Cameron, did you have Miss Hughes? You didn't, right?
No, I had Peterson
Yeah, and so it switched in
before she
third
was
grade, and I was like,
married.
well, I guess I'm friends with you now.
We had the old lady science teacher.
Correct.
Mm, yeah. Well, here's to another 10 years.
Yay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And only 4 more years to go till we can do this again, but for the podcast.
true. Which is it's still insane, by the way.
Like
We're
Disney
rapidly approaching
celebrating
6 years
100.
for the anniversary. Oh, that's true. That's so true. Here's the 100th for the company. Here's the 100th for Mickey Mouse.
um, any final entries?
Um, let's see. Uh,
I know it's like more recent, but like Kyle being the battle pass expert cracks me up.
that's fair.
That is pretty funny.
You know, we became a serious organization the day we got a battle pass expert. I think that really
That's true.
established us.
Oh, going back to Epic for a second. Um, standing in line and Donkey Kong, everyone just tapping their bands, letting the banana load, and then just
Dude.
all the people behind us got continuously more frustrated that we're all tapping
Dude,
the
it was
band.
rage bait. It was straight
Man, we were rage
bait.
baiting pretty good. That was pretty good rage bait.
We should do that again.
Yeah, people were like, dude, you've seen it 10 times. Other people have done it 10 times. People did it 4 times before you did it. And then other people after you did it 5 more times. We get it now. We know what it does.
They were so pissed. It's like, okay, but we had to. You don't understand. We had to tap it. Everyone has to tap it individually and get it. It was so funny.
It was so funny.
Yeah, dude. I remember making it such a point to bust out the Switch 2, and I
Yeah.
brought it in the park and opened up Mario Kart World and took a photo in the line for the Mario Kart line
Oh yeah.
with Mario Kart World on the title screen. Yeah, dude, the Switch 2 dropping at that time,
True.
isn't that crazy? That thing was like
It's
just a few
bad.
weeks old.
No,
Maybe
it
a
wasn't
week
even a few
old?
weeks old. It was literally that weekend.
Yeah, because like we
It
went
was
to the
literally
Yeah.
that weekend.
We
Yeah,
went
because
and
Cooper
got
and Kyle
Kevin.
arrived, and
What
we
a
went and got
lining
in
of the
line.
stars.
That A and G weekend, dude. Peak. Because you were able to get it that night, and then you came down.
dude. I wish I got to play more. Dude, like me doing the online classes, I don't regret, but like, oh my god, that like essay I had to do was awful. That shit had me up late. I remember that too.
Mm. All right,
Yeah,
I thought of or no, Cooper, you got one. Go ahead.
No, you got it. You got it.
I thought of one more, because I was gonna say like, how do I put it into terms of a memory that you guys are the reason that I became a Wii U guy, and I couldn't think of one, but I do remember like the day I came over and you guys had it, like the day you guys showed it to me, and we were playing the Ghost minigame in Nintendo Land. and there's like some stamp that Cooper wanted really bad, and Cooper is obviously at the time still very much a kid. And he literally crashes out as like screaming, crying about, just let me get this stupid stamp. And we're just like refusing to do it, even though like obviously today we all help each other get achievements and stuff. At the time, we thought it was so funny how mad you were getting. We were just like, no, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. You can't have that stamp. Too bad. Not that. You can
know
have any
what?
other stamp, but just not that stamp in particular. And you're like, dude, you're so mad. It was like, that's probably why you rage bait today. We're probably to blame for that.
That's what I was gonna say.
We created the
wonder if
monster.
it's related to why Cooper rage mates, especially in golf. Oh, collisions turned on.
Ugh.
Dude, we could not play Super Battle Golf with Cooper.
Oh, I know, that'd
There's
be
rocket
horrible.
launchers in this game. Oh, you're all screwed.
Literally.
Cooper would just sit on the item box.
True.
All right, well, I think that's gonna end it for us here this week. One more.
No, I don't think I got any
Okay.
more. Unless, well, do I? No, I don't. I can't think of any more at the moment.
Thank everyone for listening. I hope you enjoyed. Please share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you get your podcasts, you can find us. Add us on Twitter at AllNightGamers with a K. What do you think about PlayStation killing disc games off? I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's a great opinion. What about Microsoft laying off 5,000 more people? Anything new? PS3, PS Vita? Let us know. And we'll be back next week, as always, for more gaming news, talk, and discussion. Thank you so much for listening. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. We love you all to death. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.